New property values are mailed to homeowners next week, and you might be shocked by what you see. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News. First, 24 people have died from snow sports injuries in Colorado this winter, including 12 at ski areas, leading to the birth of two new groups fighting for the same thing, better safety transparency from ski resorts. A local group, Alliance for Skier and Rider Responsibility, launched earlier this year in response to a serious accident suffered by the founder, Catherine Jeter.
I don't think that any of the resorts yet are looking at their customer safety as important business, as a criteria for doing good business.
Jeter and her group want ski areas to be upfront about all injuries on the slopes, not only deaths. Ski areas in Summit operate on U.S. Forest Service land. Bill Jackson with the Dillon Ranger District explains their relationship.
There's no requirement up in the operating plan to do public sharing of this kind of information.
In Boulder, Colorado Public Radio reports another group, Parents for Safe Skiing and Riding, emerged in February after a 6-year-old girl fell from a lift at Eldora. Members have been at the Colorado Capitol this month advocating for more state oversight on lift safety. Since 2013, 74 people have fallen from Colorado chairlifts, including 19 in Summit. Today, in the final price of fun. Homeowners in Wilderness and condo owners in Keystone could see their property values increase by 35 to 45% next week when the latest valuation notices are released. That's double the state average, putting those two neighborhoods on the losing end of new property taxes. The average sales price of a Wilderness condo or townhome is $423,000 this year. Average price of a Keystone condo is $636,000, compared to $1.9 million for a home. Thanks for tuning in this winter as we uncovered the high cost of the high country on The Price of Fun on Krystal 93. So what exactly is to blame for sky-high reassessment? First are mill levies and soaring markets. Home values in Summit have climbed every year since 2013. Then comes a confusing piece of legislation known as the Gallagher Amendment. County Commissioner Thomas Davidson explains.
Due to the forces of Tabor and Gallagher, we have downward pressure on our revenues.
Gallagher was written to protect property owners from wild ups and downs in the market, but Davidson says it doesn't always work that way, leading local government to recoup lost revenue with new taxes.
It's complicated stuff, a lot of weird math, but here's what, Tabor and Gallagher do to us. They take our funding away.
Voters this past November approved a measure that stabilized tax funding for local fire districts, combating one of Gallagher's unexpected impacts, but that measure does not change the law or protect private property. Summit assessor Frank Selico says residential taxes will likely drop by less than 1%, meaning your property value has a bigger impact on your taxes than the Gallagher Amendment. Breckenridge Creative Arts, aka Breck Create, is getting a facelift soon after an assessment by independent consultant AMS. AMS gave its findings to Town Council this week. Top of the list is drive more people to the arts campus on Ridge Street through workshops and classes, and improve attendance for Riverwalk and Breck theater events. Last year, capacity at those venues was 49%. Breck Create is funded by the town, receiving $2.26 million this year. In sports, the Nuggets try to finish off the Spurs tonight in Game 6. Denver is up 3-2, looking to advance for the first time since 2009. The Rockies and Avalanche are off until tomorrow. In local sports, brought to you by American Family Insurance, the WEWS agency, Summit High Baseball faces Hinckley on the Front Range today. Girls soccer is in Glenwood Springs, and track and field travels to Aurora for the Rangeview Twilight Meet. And the first race in the Vail Rec District Short Track Mountain Bike Series was yesterday at Eagle County Fairgrounds, where Christopher and Krista Baddock won the men's and women's open divisions. Summit locals Tylee Smith, Opal Koning, and Elsa Bates went 3, 4, 5 for women. Finn Ramus took 5th for men. Phil Lindeman, Krystal, 93 News.